Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Maou Gakuin. And last episode, we were at the other school, the human school, the hero school, and it's just full of douchebags. That's kind of the biggest takeaway from that episode. Everything we did, everything we tried to do was they tried to screw us over by unfair, terrible, douchey means, and it was just horrible. Horrible that they had to deal with all that. Our Demon King Resurrection School place is the ones that are more honorable. It's pretty sad for sure for the other school. I'm just kind of surprised they're not just ashamed of themselves to even exist. Really, it was really pissing me off. Just some of the things they were doing, like holy water in the water or whatever. Just screw these people. Hopefully we can mop the floor with them, because I think the end of last episode we ended off with us about to duke it. That's the word for it, right? Duke it between our schools here. So yeah, hopefully we could just wreck them. That would be great. So let's just jump into it and see if that is indeed what happens. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, at the bottom of an empty lake. Let's go. Is our massive magic circle. He is not second to anyone. Supposedly they know who they're up against, and yet they're just so arrogant. I mean, that's pretty typical for the show, I guess, but... And opening. Yep. I kind of miss Anos' parents, I'm not gonna lie. They're one of the best things about that last arc. One thing I'm worried about with this episode is how, what was her name? Eleanor? The girl we met at the school. How she's gonna be utilized in it. Good old Silverlink. That is a man who is ready for combat. The glow of life. Inochi no Hikari. Or Kageyaki, one of the two. Doesn't matter, we're ready for fight, that's what matters. That could be a problem. But actually it's fairly powerful. Was that her? Yeah, that was actually kind of impressive, so... Yeah, let's take care of that if we can. I'm sure she can. Okay. Just wished away. You okay? You need a minute? Are you better now? I have faith in you. Oh, oh, that looks so cool. Give it a minute. I don't like to look at those eyes. So you really did measure there, you sons of bitches. Protect? Okay, thank you, Anos. You had me scared there for a second. There's some cool looking chains, but that's a problem for us. And, gonna fire back now? Yeah, did, her again. Is that coming along? Yeah, really. You tell him. Even Sasha's too good for you, really. But he's pretty good. Yeah, better than you, boy. Well, let me show you. I actually even did a backflip. Railgun. I would love to show you justice if I could. Ah, the coin! What is this, mid-air combat? Are you sure that's not a Hellzone grenade? Oh, don't know what happened, but seems like it was a good thing for us. Because, you know, he's bleeding. Did she mess with the coin? Or school badge? Okay, whatever it was. The point is she poisoned it. Very smart, Sasha. You mess with the wrong people, boy, I tell you that. You can think of a couple reasons. Teaches men a lesson. And disintegrated. Such satisfying scream of suffering. Now it's his turn. Can we make him suffer too, please? How about I show you a cool thing? The end of my sword. Would a band-aid work, though? There is something very wrong with you, kid. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Looks like he's been disarmed. You didn't need that anyway. it was never gonna be put to good use. Oh no. You know, if you insist, I suppose I could do such a thing. Might be surprised. Yeah, what do you think of that? I'll take that. Looks like the tables have turned. How do you feel now? How about no? We never liked you anyway. Sweat now, aren't you? Now let's stab him, please. Yeah, that's what I heard. Let's test that out. Wow. This kid is the absolute worst. Just please make him suffer. So, what's going on over here? Yeah, what do you think? I am a bear? It's not gonna work on me. Yeah, now we got to deal with the bookworm guy. Oh, I really like that sword. I want it now. Yeah. Could we, like, do something to her to give her, like, you know, will back? Man, she is good. I always love the look of surprise that pops up after looking so smug, you know, on the bad guy. That's the look of, well, that didn't go how I planned at all. Oh, yeah, here's your teammate back. This doesn't seem fair. Is this allowed in the rules? Do we even have rules? Does anybody care about the rules? Because it seems like spirit bomb bullshit. And spirit bomb probably would never be allowed in a martial arts tournament, so. There's more people now, so it's more powerful. That is like 100 times more. I think my math is right on that. Okay, Anos, you can still handle this, right? Although, might be more difficult. And it's 2-on-1 on top of all that. Hey, it looks like we actually blocked it that time. Yeah, plenty of people love Anos. Yeah, my 8's better than your bajillion, so accept that. Yeah, because we have the cheer squad, so of course they can cheer. Give me all of your love. I have use for it right now. Are we gonna sing? Please tell me they're gonna sing too. Like the one Ano song we had. That'd be great. We have singing. Thank you. Gotta try my volume real quick. I love this show. Show them what you got, Anos. Know your place, scum. That song is great, you shut up. Ouch. Don't underestimate our cheer squad. They have really come through for us a lot. It may have more people, but it doesn't mean the feelings are stronger. Yeah, what more do you got up your sleeve? I don't like the look of this. Oh no. It was going so well. Yeah, I agree. I think that describes it pretty well. Or flyback, that works too. Oh no. Oh. Don't do that. Freaking self-destruct bullshit. Is anyone alive? You think you'd learn after a while. But of course he didn't listen. So did she just like die from that? Because that's... Okay, no, she's alive. Not sure how. Not again. Or is this a flashback? Oh, Coppa Field, that's always an effective counterattack. So it is her. So... Okay, at least we know what we can do now. Just gotta get over there. I'm trying to help Eleanor. Or Zashi or both or something. Yeah, stop living in the past. Oh, that's can't be good. Oh! Screw you, everything about you. Somebody, anybody, please help her. Somebody please stab him. Anybody? There we go. I don't know who did that, but thank you. Ah, no, good work, my man. I knew I could count on you. Now please heal her up real quick. And let's stab him a few more times. I hope that hurts. Well, gonna bring him back? Yeah. Let's kill him a few more times, then we can question him. Yeah, it's a bit excessive, to say the least. Just shut up, dude. That's much more fitting, I think. Finally as ugly on the outside as he is on the inside. That was a very unsettling animation. Like zombies, basically. Yeah, you were just absolutely the worst. As you do. Yeah, it's no big deal. And there we go. Hope you enjoy that pain. What a real hero is. There's no forgiving you, that's for sure. There we go, finally. I can only imagine how satisfying that would be just to have that smash in your hands. Pretty cool how a demon can have respect for a respect-worthy hero. What if I want to carry you, huh? So what about Eleanor? How is she feeling? Because we came here to help her. I almost forgot about that, but... Oh, the way it's parting. Almost like Moses parting the sea. Oh, I see. Thank you for clearing that up. There's also a Bokuko. What do you think is more relevant? I am magic. Doesn't tell us a whole lot, but I guess it's a good tease for next episode. This is just a really fun show, you know? Like, it's a very anime, if that makes sense. Which are kind of my favorite anime, really. Ugh. The action was definitely on point this episode. Demon King Academy. Taboo magic, huh? Okay. That was the 11th episode of Maou Gakuin. And this episode, like the end of last episode, would lead you to believe this episode was our two groups from our two schools duking it out in that, what used to be a lake about 5 minutes ago, you know? So, yeah, except they had this stupid magic draining dome thing or whatever, which definitely complicated things, but, you know, Misha built up a nice little castle, so that certainly helped, for sure. And yeah, just so much great magic combat animation throughout the episode, you know? Just get to see so much magic being thrown around, and especially those chains. I mean, I know the enemy is the one that summoned the chains, but I still love how they look. Like, they come out of a kind of a magical circle thing, and they have this just fiery blue aura to them. You know, it looks so cool. It's a shame the enemy is the one using it, but I do love how it looks. But yeah, we had a lot of great Anos just overpowering his opponent this episode, you know, for sure. But it wasn't like just about Anos, right? Sasha got to have some pretty good scenes as well. Like, almost all of Sasha's stuff was great, you know, really, because obviously Anos is a lot more powerful than Sasha, because he's a lot more powerful than most people existences in this world. But she's pretty strong too. She's like pretty well known, pretty powerful. Definitely not someone to underestimate or look down on. So she had a lot of great stuff this episode. You know, we had a little like you know, pan-up shot of hers, kind of doing a bit of a, you know, curtsy thing. That was kind of a cool little introduction thing. But yeah, her magic usage, her, you know, the taunting that she does, facial expressions, just there was a lot of great Sasha in all of her bits. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed her segment for sure. Just getting to see her just shine is always a treat for sure. And then we had the douchebag boy, which is what I'm going to call him, facing against Ray, or Lay, whatever his name was. Yeah, that was great, because I hate that kid so much. So much. So getting to see him getting taken down was just very satisfying. You know, having his arm chopped off, having his weapons taken, used against him. Just, it was great. And then as, you know, Ray is going to use his, the thing that, you know, douchebag boy was going to do, he then has an issue with it. Just screw you so much. I'm so glad you got just taken down there. I don't know if he died. I don't know if anyone's really dying here, but at the very least he got taken down, which is fine. Then we have Anos, who has the worst, you know, job, because he's up against Glasses Boy and Zadia, whatever she is. You know, because at first I thought that was Eleanor, but then they gave her a different name, and I was kind of confused, but it seems like there is a connection between her and Eleanor, some kind of magical thing. Maybe they're kind of just siphoning her, like a direct link, siphoning her magic power to this, but I don't quite completely get the dynamic there, the relationship between those two. But she does definitely fight in a very kind of brainwashed, lacking her own will kind of state. You could even kind of tell this by looking at her eyes, like one of the very first shots we got of her. But it was pretty cool just to watch her fight. Like, it almost reminded me of, what's her face from Sword Art Online Season 2? You know, the one girl. I know, I don't remember her name, but she was a very powerful swordsman, for sure. Anyway, she reminded me of her. If I actually remembered her name, that would have been a much more meaningful comment, I know, but let's just move forward. Anyway, the point is her fighting was great to see. And then we got into this like spirit bomb stuff, you know, when you drop on all the energy of the people around you for one final attack against a great evil, you know, that kind of thing. We did that here, and that's unfortunate. You know, the enemy tried to build this up as like, oh, you may have faced this before, but, you know, back then it was like 100,000 people, now there's like 10 million, so this is like way more powerful, which, you know, that kind of makes sense. But I like how we turned that around when he mentioned like, sure, you got more people now, but they care less, you know, they're less desperate than they were back then, so you may have more of a quantity of people, but the quality of each of their energy would be down, lower. I think that's what they were trying to say, which is a pretty cool thing, but the best thing about this thing was Anos using it against him. That was the best, you know? Because he's like, hey, demons have love too. And we have our cheer squad. He's like, hey, what about 8 people? I got 8 people over here. Hey, girls, could you, like, you know, cheer for me real quick? And I was hoping that they would sing as they did it. And they did. And it was great. I loved everything about that completely. Just 10 out of 10. Best thing about the episode right there. All of you, hand over your love to me, and then we proceed with the singing. And the enemy had the audacity to insult the song. Just screw you. All of you can die in a fire for all I care. You know. So that was just great. The song itself, I like the song. The song was great. Just, I loved everything about that. I'm so glad they did that. Because I wasn't expecting them to sing. I was hoping they would, but I wasn't really expecting it. And then they did, and I just felt so happy, you know. But anyway, moving forward again. We eventually found out that, yeah, Eleanor is nearby. We got to go find her, you know, help her, and that'll help things. So we went to go do that. And then that one asshole was here, and he just brutally stabs Misha over and over again, which had me concerned for a bit, but luckily Anos did show up and gave the guy what was coming to him and healed up Misha, so nothing too bad there, but still, that was very unpleasant to watch. And yeah, just straight up just brainwashing and manipulating the students to just have an excessive amount of hate towards demons. So hopefully taking care of him will help that, you know, and hopefully something good will come of our chat with Eleanor. Because all she told us was that she was magic. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Does she just mean that she's an existence made out of pure magic rather than being a real person? Or does she mean like the concept of magic all comes from her? I don't know. I don't quite know how to take that really, but I know we'll find out more in the next episode. But yeah, the episode itself was great. You know, loved it. Top tier. Even though the people that pissed me off before continue to piss me off, but we beat them, so we got that, you know. And that wouldn't be satisfying if I didn't hate them as much as I did, so it's kind of a, you know, a bit of a balancing thing to get that payoff. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna rewatch that that singing segment again right after I end this off. So I'm just gonna end this off now. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.